Hi, my name is Kate, and I'm with Leapin Lizard Labels. Today I'm going to show you how to set up an artboard and how to get everything ready to make sure your artboard is the right size for your labels. So we're going to do a super quick tutorial about how to set up your artwork to print perfectly for the size of your label. So what we want to do, we're using Adobe Illustrator here, and we're going to set up a new file. So we're going to go up to our file section here. We're going to click on New, and we are going to make a custom size that we want our label to be, and we want to make sure that our file is set up to the exact dimensions that we want our label to print. So for instance, maybe we want a kind of standard size tincture label. What we're going to do here, we've actually got that in already. So our width, we want our label to be 4 inches wide. And we also want our label to be 1.75 inches tall, which is great. And another setting that we're going to want to adjust here is our bleed. So this area is just going to show us where we want our artwork to extend past our label to make sure everything prints perfectly. And so Adobe Illustrator has a nice little feature where you can just you can either type in the bleed area that you want, or you can just click. And we are going to set this to 0.25 inches on all 4 sides. You can click this little button here to unlink these sides so that you can have different bleeds on different sides of your label, but we want ours to be the exact same on all 4 sides. So we're going to do this 0.25 inches. And if you don't know what the bleed is for, check out our other tutorial to learn a little bit more about that. So now that we have the width and the height all set up, and we've got our bleed on there as well, we're just going to hit create. And now we have our artboard here, this white rectangle, and that's going to be the exact size of our label, our exact dimensions. And we also have this red line that is the guide for our bleed. So we can't click on this red line, we can't really interact with it. It's just there as a guide to show you where your artwork should extend to. And this is super important if you're creating your label and you want to make sure that the text is going to be legible. That way you can make sure any images are going to be a nice resolution on the size that you're printing. Because right now, if we zoom out a little bit more, down on our bottom corner here, we see a little number that says 100%. So this is what our label is going to be resolution-wise in real life.